Alright, I'm back. Hold on a second. Alright, to stop, use your... Am I on? Is it working? Let me refresh. Let me refresh. Alright, my OBS crashed. That wasn't my game, it was just my OBS decided to go. I heard a doo-doo-doo, and I'm like, uh-oh. It says, you want to file an error report? It's like, I'm using a very outdated version of this thing, so... You're probably going to tell me, upgrade, you idiot. Oh, wait, do we have food? Okay, we need to... not Sailor's Delight. We need to change meals. Filling dinner. Oh, you need wine to do that. Okay, well, let's make, Let's make some, I'm gonna die. Help. I'm gonna die. Actually, that guy playing the music really does help things go a little faster. Anyways, I was gonna look at the map. Yeah, so no, this is like... This is the oil pump, yet it costs 15 bucks a liter, and over here it's like, it costs 10 bucks a liter. That's kind of weird. Anyways, turret production, turret round production. So we're gonna execute that once, apparently. But all I need is really one, I guess. I should make rounds before I leave. Because I don't want to get caught out there bare. I don't want to get caught out there nakeds. So, okay, so what was I pondering? Or what was I doing? So this thing down here is called a news crawl. I don't know how long ago it disconnected. This whole thing. This thing down here. This is not called a news crawler, but it's called a crawler. Or a ticker. So basically, I found a way to jury rig a Google HTML web page designer thing to basically display a ticker in real time. I can write whatever text I want into it and do it while I'm doing it live, basically, instead of having to rely on okay, we have rounds. How many rounds is going to go in here? Oh, no, don't grab. You can go free. Cool. All right, we have gun. Hey Tony, how's it going? But yeah, so I can do some interesting things with that news crawler. But I wasn't going to really use it for news. I have another idea in mind. And when we get to 750, I'll kind of probably try to push forward with my plans here. Anyways, what do we have to build? Like, we don't really have much in the way of things. I wanted to get like a robotic arm, like a bunch of those, because like we need those. So to make, oh, we need motors, right? Can't really make motors. Because in order to make motors, we need a magnet. In order to get a magnet, we need rare metal, which I don't have rare metal. Anything from the outpost here that I can buy as far as like rare metals or no crude oil? No rumors, so there's no one here to talk to. So let's go to the next place, I guess, and we'll think on the way. Let's see if we got copper. We don't have any steel. Lo-fi scrap. No, we got even on both. Yeah, look at all that sheet iron I got from that. That's cool. That based on Frosted Flakes commercials. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do the parody of those parody commercials from the internet, are you? Oh boy, like you thought furries were bad. Holy cow, those were like bad. Oh yeah, we have the chemistry set. Does that give me the ability to make rare metals? Oh no, that's not the chemistry set. This is the chemistry set. Now healing, food, mend arm, mend leg, fatigue, frostbite. Conquer fear. That's interesting. There is a chemistry thing right here, this thing. The lab. Alkaline, cheese, refinement, distillation up. Sea wine. Oh, well. Absolutely. In fact, repeat that process, like, over and over and over again. Make water into wine, my mice. You must do it. For it is just past Easter. It is the episode after Easter. You must turn water into wine, you mice alchemist. Anyways, we should, I should refine some stuff here. Scrap, no. Repair kit, we need bolts, so we don't have bolts, so let's make bolts. Iron pipes, we have 3, so let's make some iron pipes. It's always good to have like 10 of the basic stuff. Science! Get out of my laboratory, Didi. Get out of here. Buzz off, stalker. We can speed this up. Anything good that we can make out of here? I mean, we only have 5 iron ore. I want to hold it. We need burners to make a better burner. Melts items with more powerful flames. We're gonna make, we'll do 3 of those. I don't know what I can do with it, or what purified iron ore can do, but it's always good to make new stuff sometimes, just to see what it does. So I'm guessing if I'm gonna make rare metal, it's gotta come from the burner. So I'm guessing, like, I do need to go for a burner at this point, right? To make one of these burners. Burner assembly? Burner assembly. Spark plug. Spark plug production. Wire. So let's make some wire. It's an oasis, man. It's an oasis. We can resupply water here. Yay, let's resupply water and hop in there for a bath. An oasis in a place like this? I don't trust it. Let's check the water quality at the lab. That's a new option. I like that bottom option. What do you guys think? I'll let you guys vote on this. It has been a while since I let you vote on this. Or since we had a votable item, we had a lot of fighting going on earlier. Speaking of voting, remember that this is vote night. There's a link in the description. You vote from 1 to 5 on each of these games. Whatever one, the newest ones are going to be up top from now on. I started them in alphabetical order. But now that I'm kind of having a flow going, I'll add 2 new games each week. You know, if you want to see one of those 2 new games or one of those games come in, do a write-in at the bottom if you have a game that's not on the list. And I haven't played it yet, and it's anthropomorphic related, guys. This is the theme I'm running here. And the reason I like doing this, by the way, the reason I like doing anthropomorphic games isn't just because this is a furry channel or whatever. It actually brings up very interesting genres and very interesting games that, you know, might fly under the radar for a lot of people. Like a weird mice exploring game, who would have ever thought? Or, you know, these interesting little platformers. I find it fascinating that, you know, it allows me to play games that a lot of other, you know, YouTubers aren't really playing. So we have to check it for the science. We have one person saying check it with science. Indeed, might be that. So I mean, I like the style of games that this, like me restricting myself to anthropomorphic animals as the main character. Obviously, there's Sonic the Hedgehog. Everyone's played those. So those are like kind of standard ones. But you know, the very first one we played, Night in the Woods, man, that was quite an interesting one. A lot of people well received it. It was a very, very good game. I'm glad I picked that one for my first one. It's kind of interesting that I picked that one for my first one. Seems so freaking long ago. What was it, 2000? Fall of 2017? 16? It's been a long time, guys. We're making it, though. It's traditions. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna go with quality in the lab going once, quality in the lab going twice. This oasis water is infected. Your stomach will be happy if you drink this. It's a shame, but we should keep going. Well, good thing we have science! Oh, and now he just made us some wine. It's like, here, drink away your water problems with this liquor. I'm a good voice actor. I'm a decent voice actor. I can do decent voice acting. Do an Australian accent. Well, like the Yankee do an Australian accent sad. Makes me very, very sad. It's kind of funny when like I put myself on the spot. I can't really do it that well, but if I just do it. So speaking of voice acting, one of the 2 new ones, since there wasn't really many suggestions last time, was The Pirate's Fate. Are we out of lo-fi? No, we're not out of lo-fi. It's just no one's manning the desk. Must be he's sleeping. Oh, we got 2 wires now. Better than UK. I can't do UK. I'm not even gonna attempt to do UK. Jolly good, why? Oh, jolly good. Oh God, that sounds like an Australian trying to do a. Oh my gosh, is that like a? That's an oil platform. That's an oil rig. No wonder their gas is cheap. Alright, rumor. Now, let me check our quests first. Large plates. Beakers. The tank, patchwork tank. We got plenty of sheet iron, sure. Let's get some free money. A valve. Dun, dun. Droid's favorite, gears. Gears are too dang tasty. Oh, he's got a new profile pic? Nice, you got a new profile pic, Tony. Hey, oh, it's Ava. It's Ava Nova. I had to move my thing out of the way. How's it going, Nova? It's vote night. Be sure to vote night. Be sure to vote right for your vote night. It's still only 9:15. And we found new areas, too, to explore. Let's see what our rumors are. Crude oil from where? Sure, why not? Backbreaking drill for fossil fuels mean that this planet was once a place where plant life, bacteria, and other organic matter could thrive. Fossil fuels come from the corpses of organic matter, after all. Them dead dinos. Narf. Vote Roo, vote right, vote Roo, vote Roomart. There's a Roomart game? Dang. Well, anyways, so let's we have that. We can make, well, we can't make a motor yet. We're going to try to make a burner, because I think the burner will give us the ability to upgrade our furnace, which will give us the ability to make rare metal by melting things. That's my assumption, because I haven't picked up any yet, and like everything needs rare metal, because everything needs a motor, which needs a rare metal. So we need spark plugs, and we need rubber hoses. So building spark plugs, I can build one spark plug, okay. And what about tubes? Rubber hoses? We can build some rubber hoses. Army of Darkness versus Bruce Campbell. So what's our quest list, by the way? We didn't know accepted quests. Okay. We should kind of get quests going, but I think now that I know kind of like what we got going, I'm going to I'm probably just going to circle around down here more, because there's no real reason to come back here except for, well, it's really cheap gas. I can push this up to like 900. Yeah, why not? Let's buy gas. It's really cheap here. Fill her up. 740. It's $2,000. We're gonna drop it down to about 200 liters. Just in case I get like an ability to fill it up with something later. I don't want to have it full, because if you can't carry gas with you. You voted highly for the Dragon games. There's Dragon games? Oh, you mean Skyrim. Yeah, I'd have to play an Orgonian or a Khajiit. And I will probably be streaming the main quest. I probably won't go off too much. Maybe the werewolf side quest guild, but other than that, like, trying to keep it as streamlined as possible. Mostly because it's like, don't want to, because that game is a 60-hour hike if you're sidetracking yourself too much. Anyways, so I have some critiques about that game, but I'll go over that when we play it. You have to earn it. You have to earn my griping. Or not my griping, but my things. I like my RPGs with believable stories, and Bethesda's not really good at that lately. I guess they were never really good at that to begin with, but anyways. I mean, I like the game, but it's okay. Like, it didn't age too well in my mind. Alright, we got rubber hoses. Anyways, we should probably go to the next place, which is the map. Head down here. Head on out, baby. The rude just went rue. Am I being rude? Alright, I can make a burner now. Do I need 2 burners to upgrade this? I do. So I do need ceramics. Right? In order to make a burner, I need a spark plug. In order to make a spark plug, I need ceramic. In order to make ceramic, yes, we need more ceramic, please. Not every day. I don't ramble and rant every day, just on particular days. On a Friday, even. And a Sunday. I did get, like, a contact from, the those artwork tees guys. So how's our... We have no calories. Ooh, alright, let's make some meals. Wow, we have 40 wine? That's a lot of wine. Wait, where'd our meat go? You guys ate the meat? Who ate the meat? You mice, you ate the meat raw! You ate it raw! Dang you mice! No! Dirt sham meal. You voter fraud. Stop! You violated the law. It'll probably get to the point where that might occur. And if it does occur, then I'm going to have to, like, you know, obviously put in restrictions. Alright, so I need to make a burner. Better burner. Well, we need 4 burners to do that? Woo! Dang, man. We need a lot of burners. We need a lot of spark plugs. Uh-oh. What the heck is that? It's a sandligator. Which reminds me, we should have, like, meat! 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 More meat. I think this game is kind of a little fun. I'm having fun with it. But I'm kind of glad I did what I did, because I'm like, I realized, like, it's very, very grindy, and it's very, like, it's not something you can watch for multiple episodes in a row. So it's very much a nice respite between, we can make a burner now. A burner! You need to make a burner! Make a burner! 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 Burner assembly. Execute. Good meat. Pack that meat. I don't know where I came up with that idea too. I'm like, as soon as I played it the first, like, I think it was the second episode, actually. Like we played it the one time, and I realized it's like, well, this is going to be a thinking game, and it's kind of like, kind of grindy, kind of weight, kind of a lot of downtime. All right, so we can upgrade the burner to this. Let's upgrade, baby! Bring those burners. Upgrade your stuff. Speaking of upgrading stuff, we can upgrade this thing, right? Oops. Yeah, it's tasks. Highest caliber. Stronger loader. I need motors to do that. Better magazine. Armor up. We can increase the magazine size. Drill for that water, baby. Alright, we need more burners, right? Actually, no, let's see what this upgrade did. Can we make rare metal? Rare metal purification. Oh, we can make motors! We can make the motors run! Gold purification, ooh. We get gold. Silver. Recycle furnace. Melt scrap to extract materials. You need 4 rare metals to do that. Oh boy. Oh man, that's gonna be some grinding, man. That's some grinding. I need more motors first. Like originally I wanted a motor for a sewing machine, but I think right now we wanted the motors for the robotic arms. To make... I can't even remember what it was again. This game, man, it's like I'm making this thing to do this thing, but I originally wanted that thing to do that thing, but now I want to do this thing, so I gotta change what I'm doing. I don't know what caused the apocalypse, man. It was probably the Sandalligators. I should upgrade, well, that's already being upgraded. Did I stop yet? I don't think I stopped for this, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, good. About to say, I didn't remember stopping for anything. The ceramic age. I mean, sure. I mean, I don't need 9 ceramics directly yet. Spring fling, rubber hose. Stocking up on salt. I'll do that then. It's just us and the Sandalligators. Market. We don't have any calories. Alright, so we're gonna pause for a moment. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta think for a bit. Yeah, I gotta go. Okay, we're back. All right, so we do need to hit the hay in the meanwhile. I don't know how roos think. It's kind of rude. So let me pause for a moment. So everyone's like not really doing anything. Let me return to the game. We're gonna do best magazine. We need a shrinker. We need 2 motors for that. We need capillators or capacitors. I think we already upgraded it to a higher caliber. What about this? What do we got? Round reduction, stronger loader, foundry expansion. And we need stronger loaders. So we need 2 robotic arms to do that, to upgrade our gunsmith. To give ourselves better guns, better weapons, man. But to get robotic arms, we need wires and motors. In order to get motors, we need rare metal. In order to get rare metal, we have the ability to make rare metal. Can execute that twice, right? Yeah. So let's make the rare metals. We'll also need wires, so I should make wire. We're gonna execute that like, I'll do it like 5 times. Alright. Anything else? No, let's make some repair kits. Need more bolts. Okay, let's go to map view. We're gonna head down here. What do you think? Should we go around the horn all the way, or should we just kind of cut it short? I think if we go around the horn like the whole way, we can build up some good equity. And like far, I think it'll be good to go around the horn the long way, and then head back up. Just because it's like, and then 9 liters cheap gas, man. 10, 12, 10. 12. Alright, let's go here. Hopping around. You know me for years. You know me since 2006, dude. It's been 13 years, man. It's freaking crazy. That's a long time. I've been the Phantom for 20 almost now. 18 to be exact. I'm almost old enough to furry drink. Groovin'. He's a generation X, man. I'm a millennial boomer. How about this? So we got rare metal. Oh, right. So we got to build motors. We need magnets, and we need coils. So we need one of each, right? Magnets and coils. 1 magnet, 1 coil. So we need a magnet and a coil. Think to build. Actually, yeah, you need to use this to make the magnets, I think. Gotta build some magnets to attract some attention. It's kind of funny since like the last time I was like, how the heck do you get rare metal? And it's like, I was like, oh, I should probably look up a guide. Maybe you have to pick it up somewhere. And it's like, no, you can just craft it. Everything can be crafted. Everything can be created. We are out of calories. Well, no, I don't want to do that, but whatever. We're out of meat again. Jeez, you guys eat that fast. Like, we gotta really, really, like, really make sure that, like, we have, like, a guy cooking constantly, because... let's just run repeat on for this, because, like... Get free vote, yeah. Anyone can vote in the Ursa Majors. The results of that are coming in May, by the way. Alright, so we can make magnets now. Or we can make, yeah, magnets. Right? Or what is it called? Motors. We can make motors. Let's make some motors, guys. Let's get that motor run. Quests. Collect coils. Brickbringer. Coils. Rubber hose down. Any good rumors? No, yeah, we bought all the rumors. Fuel. Quests. We did the market. We have 49 cheese. The bouncer. Bouncers bounce. Alright, yeah, let's go around the horn some more. We should like build some like coils or something. Wire or some. Yeah, it's not the crazy, scary thing. Oh, we got the motor. We got a motor, baby. Yeah. Now we got a motor, we can make a sewing machine. No, I'm just kidding. Well, we could if we wanted to, but I don't have enough room really for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make robotic arms. The motor and me 3 wires. So good thing I'm doing wire extraction. You make a lot of sheet iron real fast. Like, you don't need to make sheet iron out of, like, lo-fi anymore. That's kind of cool in a way. It's like, because you have, like, the lo-fi scrap and, like, don't we have a cook, like, cooking? Hey, we got a robo arm. What we can do with that robo arm? Now we don't have a lot of gunpowder, so I probably want to do specialized production first. Is there anything we can do with beakers? We need 4 beakers for that. We need rubber hoses. I'm not even like utilizing this to its full. We have cactus powder refinement, sugar refinement, cheese synthesis, milk synthesis. So, wait a minute. I'm a bit curious here. So, yeah, I don't know what the old school quality is. It's probably because it's coming out of my freaking laptop and going into my mic. So, anyone else notice something weird here? Like, alkaline resolution. What do you need to make alkaline? You need 1 cow skull, and you need 1 synthesized water to make alkaline. Okay. But you also use the same ingredients to make synthesized milk. Okay. That's cool. Are we like out of... Like, what kind of meals are we cooking? I mean, we're just doing cheese stew, right? No, we're doing Sailor's Delight. Why are we doing Sailor's Delight? I need like cactus bread to do that. Let's make a bunch of cheese stews. Yeah, Nova's been here for a while. So most people who have been here for a while now. Can you make glass? Oh, we're gonna smell iron ore, right? Need more wire. Been around for a stream or two. You've been here since like, I think most of all y'all have been here since what's it called? Night in the Woods, which is like the first one I did for this. Like, is somebody going to cook or what? Ooh, wow, you need rare metal to make IR rounds. You need AP rounds, you need that. Magnum rounds, you need steel and gunpowder. Oof, I built myself into a dead end, man. Communication ills. Need 4 wires. Need piano wire. For 100 liters of gas and 300 money, we can do that. Stinking water. Need 4 pipes. Let's just make a bunch of wires then, right? Make glass production. Alright, have a good night, Nova. Ha! YouTube algorithm does good sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. I mean, I'm kind of one of those people that's like, I don't know if the whole shadow ban concept is really, like, as big as people think it is. I think, like, a lot of people put a little too much into it. It's like if, you know, the algorithms are against you, then, you know, you just gotta figure out how to defeat the algorithms. You know, we're smarter than that. We're people. It helps them on computer scientists, and I sort of know the limits of computers and people. Hey, we got a robotic arm. Oh yeah, we need stronger loaders. Increases firepower by 110%. What's a capacitor cost? Is that something that's here? Great Scott, a capacitor. I don't see capacitors. I see better burners. Ugh, I am like low on stuff, man. I need iron pipes for sure. Actually, let me take a look at my rooms here. Engine room, dismantle room, bridge, turret, cannon, saloon, factory. Oh, we need 2 robotic arms to make a factory. Manufactures mech-like items and objects. That might actually be very useful. Infirmary. I mean, I could probably get rid of one of my workbenches. Like if it's as good for what it seems like it's going to be good for, that might be something I can do. I seem to be very productive. Let's see. Quests. We have wire. Right, we're going to accept that. Yes. Deliver. Yes. Sure, we'll sell that. And iron pipes for. So yeah, we're gonna have them build the iron pipes. So yeah, we already have one arm. So actually, what I should do is move the iron pipe extraction here, and have this like. That's kind of dumb. So I want to cancel all 4 of these. Okay, yes, you sure? Yes, yes, okay, yes, cancel, yes, 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 okay, cancel, yes, yes, and yes. Alright, so we want robotic arm here. In order to get robotic arm, our second robotic arm for the factory, we need a motor, we need 3 wires, we need 2 iron pipes, and we need a gearbox. What do we need for a gearbox? We need gears. Alright, so let's make some gears. Now, that's fine. All right. Yeah, almost at 700, huh? Yeah, we need to get to. All right, we're gonna wait for the. We're gonna wait for the 4 pipes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and. It's probably gonna take us the rest of the time to get back up to the thing, and basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to get cash. Trying to get as much cash money going here, because I need to. No, I don't want that. What I need is quest here. So there's 1 quest, and that's pipes. I need 4 pipes, so I'm gonna wait for I get 4 pipes. I mean, that's fine. If getting a little antsy there, aren't you, Strangelove? Yeah, no, you don't have to like do that for multiple accounts. No, that's. I would rather it be just legit. I don't care about like the numbers race or anything like that. I don't know why Strangelove decided to smack your message, but being a little antsy there, buddy. Bull Bunny basically stated that they wanted to sub on another account, and it's like, nah, you don't have to do that. That's not necessary. I'm not in a numbers race. In fact, I'd be no more than happy to frickin' have these things be. So I need 4. I need 2 more. So I'm wasting time. Three. All right, we got 4. Alright. Quests are fulfilled. Let's head down to our next. Alright, so we don't have 2 robo arms yet. Right, we were looking for the robo arm. That's not the right guy. This guy. This guy's the most advanced. Robo arm assembly. We need 2 iron pipes, 1 gearbox. To make a gearbox, we need more gears. So I think they're making just enough iron pipes. We need to make 5. Like, yeah, it's supposed to make 5 gears. Won't hurt. What is all this? Honky Tonk Tuning. Plays songs of wild delight. Groove and Jam increases speed and surrounding mice. Honky Tonk Tuning increases the room HP. Who wants some Honky Tonk Tuning? Yeah, I mean, like, it's not. I mean, subscriptions are just numbers, right? It's basically the engaged audience that's important. And the fact that my videos now have like an average retention time of 10 minutes is good. I haven't done the math if I would reach. Uh-oh. As you chug through the desert, you come across a piece of junk just sitting there. There's no one around, and it looked like it's been here for a while. Upon closer inspection, you spot a switch. Switches are meant to be pressed. Give it a good old flick. Who would ever fall for this? Leave it be. I'm not sure why, but I don't think we should leave it. Let's just take the whole thing. What do you guys think? And while you're voting, remember, we're getting to the end here. As soon as I reach that top section, which may take about an hour or so, you know, it's going to take a bit. Remember to vote on your game. I don't think there's anyone new here, though, so you probably have all voted already. We're going to take the whole thing. The whole thing, man. We're gonna take the whole thing. Oh, that was a good move. Look at that. It's got a speaker. What's this? A circuit. Oh, we got speakers and circuits. Oh, that's so cruel. Now if we run into somebody who wants to give us a circuit, we can actually do it. Anyways, robotic arm, we need a gearbox, we need 1 more gear. To do that, we're still doing gear extraction. We are about to get full up on stuff here. Can I build a additional cargo? Yep, let's do that then. I'm gonna build it like down here. We need more cargo room. Because we're a bunch of kleptomaniacs. We just pick up everything we see in the desert and we're like, we need to put stuff in more stuff and we need more stuff to put this stuff in where the stuff is. I don't have room to put all this stuff in that stuff. There's just so much stuff. Gotta find room for more stuff. Oh man, now what else am I gonna bring? Yeah, the frickin' Carlin, man. George Carlin. R.I.P., man. I'll go put more room for more stuff, man. You gotta need a bigger ship for more stuff. Alright, what are our quests? Synthesize milk. We do it all for the money. A droid's favorite. Gears! You know, we were saving this for something else, Mr. Snackman, but, you know, we can't say no to a hungry robot. Glass house. We need 30 glass. We're almost at 30 glass. We'll wait on that. Coil. That's pretty cheap. No. The glass, yes. I'll wait for the glass. So it makes what, 4 glass? So we just need to do that 3 times. Where is Fringe for his lab? That's true. Is Fringe here? Actually, what I should do, you should, I don't know if you have access to the doghouse, Mr. Strangelove, but you should, I think you do. You do. So you should like put a link in the arbitrary barking chat and say vote for next free game for my stream. I don't have access to the link very well from my live dashboard, so. You can do your job. You can feel special. Strangelove, you can do your promotional thing. It's like I don't have to do everything. I have other people to do it for me. I gotta get used to doing that. Asking for help every once in a while. So I think we need to make more gears. No, well, we can't make a gear. Why does it let me make a gearbox? Cancel. I can't make it, dude. We need to make more gears. We need to make more gears. More gears. How are we going for that quest? We have one more of those panes need to come out. All right, we have enough. No, we don't. You just like stopped making glass, man? What is wrong with you? You're like, oh man, it's not worth it. There we go, thank you. Alright, glass. Execute, yes. Deliver, yes. Money, money, money. A lot of money. Alright, and that's really the only useful thing here, so we're just gonna move on. Onward and upward. Groovin'. So yeah, did you post the link, Strangelove? I'm gonna check. You didn't yet. Wait, did I just like there? There we go. Arbitrary barking, man. Put it in there. If you want to track Fringe, you gotta go to his group and place it there. You're about to. Yeah, you're slow. It's gotta be like these rats. They're running around the thing like, oh my gosh. Like the good, the bad, and the ugly here. We should make... Yeah, you have 2 iron pipes, bolts. I don't need to do sheet iron anymore. So what I'm thinking is that if I make that factory thing, that like bolt extraction and iron pipe extraction is going to be like automated. And with, you know, the iron ore being able to make sheet iron, basically lo-fi scrap will no longer be useful. Which is kind of cool, because it's like, they're like, okay, like, they've got the idea of how to build lo-fi stuff, so we're just gonna, like, make it so that they can make products more efficiently. Some of that lower stuff. Which is cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. We're gonna build some iron pipes, though. Because why not? I want to save that big room for like making like really cool stuff, like the expensive stuff. Eventually when I get the factory, if it's a lateral one, I'll get rid of the lo-fi thing, because I'm going to guess it's a Clint Eastwood. Dry wood. We should make more glass, though. Getting our calories up. Yay! Yay for calories. Oh, it's our little helicopter guy. An oddly shaped ship sits abandoned. Doesn't look strong enough to sail in the sand. How do you even pilot it? Let's send a mouse to check it out. If it works, it could fetch a high price. It's just too fishy by far. It could possibly be a trap. What do you guys think? Should we risk a mouse or should we not risk a mouse? Now, keep in mind, we have a full 8. So... what's one mouse lost, right? And that's my opinion. I mean, statistically, if you have 7 mice, it's easy to recover the 8th. Because it basically is if they end up in bed at the same time, which the more mice you have, the higher probability it is that they'll end up in the same bedroom at the same time. Hey man, Duke's good. Hey, Duke boys. No, not the Duke boys. The Duke. The Duke is not the Duke boys. It's kind of funny that the Duke boys aren't the Duke. The Duke's the Duke. Oh God. My furry mind just went to like a basically a ferret western and call him the Duke. Duke. The Duke. He's the Duke. How many mice did you have to figure this problem out? Oh, to put 2 in the same bed? They did tell me that at the beginning of the game, but I didn't believe them because I couldn't like force them to do it, and it was like I was stuck on like 2 or 3 at a time. But then I popped up to 8. No, we're good. We got a full crew. I don't want to push too hard because the calories are sort of hard to keep up. If you get too many mice and not enough tasks, then For this size of a ship, you know, 8 mice is good. I think it's a good solid number. If I get a bigger ship, maybe 6, maybe 12, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna go pick it up in 1, 3, 2, 1. It's broken down and won't budge, but the parts might come in handy. Let's take them and scram. Nice. We acquired an engine, crude oil. Alright, so do we have enough for a gearbox? We need one more gear. Alright, we got one more gear. Let's make a gearbox. And what do we need for a robotic arm? We need a motor. To build a motor, we need the magnet. To make the magnet, we need... And stick the pan into the pan and turn the trap is set. It's a mouse trap. We need rare, we need the magnet, we need rare metal. Is that what we needed? Oh no, we needed a motor. Right? To make a motor, we needed a magnet. We do need one magnet. Alright, that's not bad then. It used to be a tall order, now it's like, whatever. We're good. They haven't really sold much of, like... Look at him go. Anyways. We still need the motor. Still need magnet. You need people working. Why aren't you people working? Quests. Repairing the roof. Well, guess what, man? We get canned food for that. Cool. Yeah, we'll repair your roof. You need cactus bread. For $8.30, that's not worth it. For 2 rubber hoses. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Ooh. We need 40 for 2 beakers. I have 2 beakers, I guess. We're gonna make 2 rubber hoses. Well, we wanna add the rubber hose. Our hose. Our hose. Whose hose? Whose hose? Our hose. Our hose. Yes. Don't take that out of context. As soon as I realized what I said, I'm like, oopsies. Anyways, be sure to vote. Time's running out. As soon as we buy our way to the next area, we're gonna shut ourselves down for the next time and play another game next time. We need 2 rubber hoses. The people who normally work on these things are not working on these things. We do have the magnet though. So we can make our robotic arm. Well, we can make our motor. Then we can make our robotic arm. First things first, man. Man, still with all this stuff, holy cow. I really don't have room for, like, bolts. Alright, there's one rubber hose. You got the vote out? Whoa! Yeah, they got a half hour. About. Alright, now we can make our robotic arm. Boom. Use all those supplies, baby. That made some room. Alright, we have the rubber hoses. We do. Sell those. More money. We've got to have money. Alright, I'm not gonna bake bread for these guys. If I was gonna bake bread, I'm gonna eat bread. So, let's go. You miss those folks. You can talk to them anytime you want, you know. You're in that group. Alright, so we have the robotic arm. We can build the factory now? We can. Oh, wow. This requires a 4x4. Whew. So what do you think, man? Is Country Boy out of business? What do we do, guys? I was not expecting 4x4. That's quite a lot of room that I need to build that. I can get rid of the infirmary. Huh. I don't know, man. What are we gonna do, man? I don't know if we should get rid of the... no one's used the infirmary, though, really. I mean, how arming my... Uh-oh, battle stations, speaking of which. It's a cat bandit! He's got a gun. Oh, the cat go... Wow. He had a lot of guns. He had a lot of muscle. Look at all that ammo he had. Alright, so I need to figure out what I gotta do. Like, if anything, like, these two can go. But at the same time, it's like, maybe I should just get rid of Groovin' Man. I think I should just get rid of the Groovin' Man. As much as I like my songs, I think it's like this is the least... What do you guys think? Yeah, he didn't do too good. Like, I upgraded my weapons a bit. So my rifle's a little stronger, or my turret's a bit stronger. It's got full HP. It's got a good stock to it. Unfortunately, I think I have to bring my DJ out of business, and I feel like I'm making it all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy in my ship, man. But you know, progress is progress. I mean, I should get used to what my options are. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna dismantle them. Because at least, like, I'm getting a feel for what these things are. Because I'm probably going to get a bunch of money and a bunch of supplies to rebuild all this stuff when I get my next ship, whenever that is. So I should do dismantle rooms. Where's that? Alright, and... You. Hey, at least I got my piano back. Alright, so... Factory. Let's build our factory. I think we are. I did see his screenshots. It's probably going to be maybe next time? Who knows? Alright, let's see what we got. Coil fabrication. Makes 2 coils with 1 wire. Wow, that's convenient. We used to have to make 1 coil per 1 wire. Cylinders. Chemical oils and iron pipes will build a cylinder. Motor fabrication. 1 magnet, 1 sheet iron, 1 coil. I think that's more efficient. Vacuum cubes. 1 ceramic, 2 wire. Ray gun production. Laser crystals, transistors, and capacitors. Robotic arm fabrication. 1 motor, 3 wire, 2 pipe, 1 gearbox. That's the same. Speaker production. Wires. Pump production. You need a wire and a valve. Gear fabrication. You can make 4 gears with 1 sheet iron. Dang! Dang, man. Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely more efficient because it used to be you'd have to make. That means you can make 4 gears out of 1 lo-fi scrap instead of 4 lo-fi scrap, which is I think is the current rate. Like if you use a workbench, you have to use 4 lo-fi scrap to make 4 gears. But if you make 1 sheet iron and you make 4 gears, so basically. Because sheet iron can be made en masse from iron ores, you can go from iron ores to gears pretty quick. No, Strangelove, you don't hope that, because like if you hit 10K subscribers, I've seen chat rooms like that. You cannot read anything. And literally at that point, like, what YouTube sort of realized is that the chat room is so flooded that literally you have to pay to get your text noticed, which is sad to me. In my personal opinion, I guess I'm just the man who can't use super chat anyway. But there's something called super chat, and basically people will throw money at you. And like their text, like you can do some weird thing where their text appears on screen. I'm not that fancy of a streamer yet, though. Flux capacitors. Anyways, gear fabrication, bolt fabrication. Yes. Iron pipe fabrication. Yes. Okay. You remember what I said when I was like, okay, what it sounds like is that the factory is the way to pump up the production of these lower end stuff from stuff like that. And the copper iron ingots can make you wires. So that's where the copper wire ingots come into play. I knew I was creating them for some reason, I just didn't know what for. So basically, let's pause this for a sec. So basically, workbenches, these workbenches eventually go out of fashion. Because if you can create these guys and these guys, and you have, like, obviously you might want to have, like, 1 or 2 if you have, like, lo-fi scraps and, like, need to, like, use your lo-fi scrap and your hi-fi scrap to build stuff. But if you get, like, iron ingots or iron, cores, like, you can use the iron to build stuff here and then go to here, and it's much more efficient. Because you can make sheet iron. In fact, you should just, like, if you have, like, lo-fi scrap, you should just be making sheet iron out of here. You shouldn't be making anything else. No bolts, no gears, no nothing. That should all be coming out of here. This is cool. Like, I like this. This is, like, it's getting to the point where it's, like, It took a while to get here, obviously. Like, if you were playing this as a single player without streaming it or without any voting or intensive purposes, you know, you like wouldn't have. Oh wow, power pure. Wow, of course, I will definitely like give you freaking 2 things for that. That's easy. Easy. Wow, I am almost out of cheese. But I should sell 4 cheese for 700 gold. That's just Cactus powder. Yes, we'll do that. And, oof. Well, yeah, sure, it's well worth it. Alright, I need to make synthesized cheese, and I need to buy synthesized cheese. See how much synthesized... Yeah, it's like I sold like synthesized cheese for like 1,400, and you can like buy back. It's like, man, I need cheese. Can you give me like cheese? I will pay you like $2,000 or $1,400 for 12 synthesized cheese, and it's like, I am buying right now 50 synthesized cheese for 1,000 gold or dollars. You could have just went to the market. They would have bought it for 7 apiece. You're crazy. You're crazy. Your market skills are no good, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm gonna be like that snobby British guy who does this game is perfectly balanced in every single way. Look, this guy will just keep selling me cheese. Now, if the quests were not like 1 apiece, then obviously you can do that, but... Like, when you have so many people coming in, though, how do you do that, Ganovo? Like if you have like 5 people coming in, that's basically your entire channel. Then it's like you came here to be entertained by my stuff, but yet I'm just going, hi Bob, hi France, hi, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. You lost 36 people. I don't know how many subscribers I lost. It's my job, you roo hat. So anyways, I think we have plenty of... Oh, I have like 100 water. Groovin'. So we got a lot of cactus powder too, but I need to like clear out my stuff. Like there's no real reason to keep the cactus things around, so I'm just gonna like burn them out. Anyways, I think we did all of our quests here, and we got plenty of cheese, which was kind of the big thing that was kind of building up. So let's move on, shall we? All right, I think we're either 1 or 2 away. It might be this one, it might be this one. But we are almost out of time, so be sure to vote if you have not voted yet. Anyways, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we made our factory. What we should be doing is we should be shifting our production. Oh, we should make bread, baby. Well, we should be making sheet iron. Glass production. Like, we got a lot of stuff we could be making here. In fact, we should make another furnace. Because you see this thing back here. Like, and I'm looking at like the stuff I can make in the furnace, and like glass production, I have 56 material sands. Brick production, I have 56 material sands. Ceramic, bread breaking, all this stuff. I can start pumping stuff out. Some fancy stuff, some nice quality stuff, some good stuff. But I need more things, so I need to make another oven. So in order to make another oven, I need to put another bun in the oven. I need another oven. We need bricks. So let's make some bricks. Let's make some bricks. Bricks. We need bricks. More bricks. Execute, yes, execute, yes, execute, yes, execute, yes, execute. Let's make some bricks. Build like a brick house here. Is that all I need to make a furnace? Yeah. Need iron pipes, sheet iron. I should just like pump out sheet iron. Because sheet iron's always useful, and like it's gonna be very, very, very useful coming up. So we're just gonna put this on repeat. Like just keep that pumping out sheet iron, and because basically I need to kill my lo-fi scrap because this thing is gonna replace my lo-fi scrap for anything else. Memos to myself, basically, because I gotta remember all this for next time. Depends on how long, like, the reason I remembered this so well is because it's only been a month since we last were here. Yes, we need another, no, I've got a stove. The stove works fine. I'm sort of, like, trying to make myself, like, fill out the house a little bit. It's still pretty empty. So I'm just kind of like, I'm doing it slowly though. I'm doing it right. I'm not like going like, oh, I gotta spend all this money on stuff I don't need. It's more like, what would be nice here? Uh-oh, battle stations. It's a cat bandit. Ka-ching. Got more bullets. Oh no, are we out of room for bullets? Nah, I don't have fame. I don't want fame. Fame is just... Fame is fleeting. I just like being able to do what I can do. And in fact, fame would actually harm what I do. Like, it's one of those things, like... You know, there's a difference between punditry and journalism, and the big difference is that, like, the pundit wants to make people think that they know everything and wants like a following of loyal subjects and all that stuff, whereas the journalist is more like, here are the things that are going on, and yeah, I need to make some repair kits because apparently I don't have enough repair kits. Repair kits. Alright. And let's make some bolts out of here. Let's put this factory to use, guys. See how this works. I don't even think you need a mouse manning that. It just does it itself. It's so fancy. Wonder if it takes gas though. That'd be interesting, like if these fancy electronics took like more gas to build and stuff like that. Because wasn't there something else that he told me how to build, like a power plant? Generates electricity through sheer willpower and determination. But why do we need electricity? Is that like... Does that like lower my fuel consumption? Am I trying to make an EV here? Is that what I'm trying to do? Is that what I'm... It's eventually I'm gonna drive my gas guzzling petrol vehicle until like I need to make like an electronic thing and it will actually save me money, I guess. Like the issue is like I don't really have incentive to do that because it's like people will throw you free gas for like having their little club card or doing their little quests or whatever. Anyways, let's see. New location, the desert's depths. Let's listen to this rumor. This town is huge but desolate. See that big road heading off to the east? It's a dangerous road that leads through a valley. It'll take you east of those mountains, but a band of traders that used to visit us from that direction hasn't been seen for a while now. I have a bad feeling that something terrible happened to them on that route. Alright, let's see what we got for quests. 24 wires for 12... 8... A lot of money. What a robot wants. A robot wants a robotic arm. Well, that robot can suck it. I'm not giving you a robotic arm. That's way too much. That's not enough money for that. Vacuum tube. Oh, whoa. Bolts. That I can do. That I will do. I think I'm making bolts right now. Yes, I am. Just wait a while. We'll make you some like lickety split. Watch this. Look at all those bolts. Does take a little longer to make the stuff, I think. I think we have enough bolts now. No, we need one more. But that will be shortly made. Get ready, guys. If you didn't vote, vote. Remember, vote in the link in the description below. This last bolt's gonna get sold. Alright. So, let's see. So, interestingly enough, and I guess you guys got a lot of time to think about this, but there are there's two routes really. There's the the Sand Hill Graveyard, and there is the Summer Supply Depot. So next time, we're gonna head off. My guess, I'm starting to sort of understand the game designer's thought patterns. So what I'm gonna guess is like this direction is sort of normal. How far are we from El Dorado still? We're making good progress. Like we have I mean we're getting there. I mean the map's getting filled out. When I first started this, I'm like, oh my god, like I was over here and I'm like, oh my god. But at this point, we're filling out the map pretty good. We're probably about halfway there, I guess. I don't know. Like it seems to me like this game hasn't really been pushing the envelope with like combat yet. But I think we're at a point where it's gonna start getting serious. I mean, we have trader people who are disappearing and like nasty things. So the desert's gonna start getting a little less friendly, I'm sure. Aw, that's alright. You just gotta keep at it, man. The Cool Kids Discord? I don't know. They're kind of weird people. I don't know. It's not my Discord though, so I might make one eventually. It might be part of the whole plan that I'm doing. I'll talk about it more when I get to 750. I probably have enough time to plan things out at that point, because it's like I'm still making decisions on that. But that being said, next time we're either going to go to the Sandhill Graveyard or the Supply Depot. Now, what I'm thinking is that it has been a while since we've gotten a new boogie. We had the Sandworm Burrow at this dead end. I'm thinking this is a dead end, and it's probably going to give us a new ship to work with, which would be kind of cool. That's my guess, because it's like it doesn't seem like that has many natural flow points out of it. Or it could be a branching path, and like depending on which way we go. But we'll leave that decision till next time. So let's save our game. I can just save that, yeah. We're good. Alright. Alright, and there she goes. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see, window capture. What's window capturing? Alright, so let's get going here. Back to our polls here. There are a total of 4 responses. This is why voting is important, guys. Not many people vote, and then it's like it was kind of crazy, like for the what's it called? When we ended up doing Road to Eden, like there was like 11 or so responses. Crazy. Now it's like 4. We're good. We're good. But anyways, it looks like we are about to do that. So let me. What happened to my YouTube thing? There it is. Ah. Should make a Second Life club again, man. I know your Strange Love, your guys had like a club of some. Who's playing Cards Against Humanity against who? I don't know if YouTube would let me do that. Well, actually, I'd have to demonetize for sure. Not like I'm wait. I can't monetize. That doesn't work. Anyways, let me get back to what I was doing, which was we were going to create, or go to this. I always take forever figuring out how to get this thing to work. I should probably just link it up before I stream these things, because I forget I can do that. Anyways, yeah, I'll just ignore the chat for right now, because I can't have 3 windows up at once, because I only have a laptop screen. I'm only working off of one screen here, guys. I am not proficient in my efficiency. I am sort of deficient, as it were. So let me go to window capture. We're going to do next free game. Okay. Click that on. That works. Okay. Responses are 4. So let's click that. Let's click our create spreadsheet button. Sure. Linking to spreadsheet. Doot. Alright, let's get our totals equals. Oh god, I think I know what won. Like that's almost like a perfect score. That's gonna be hard to beat. Looks like we're going back to the Pirates' fate. 17. Out of a possible 20, because that's all you get. Oh, there's actually another one I saw that was pretty high. Nobody suggested anything for next time, huh? Guess I gotta pick everything. Alright. 17 points, Pirate's Fate. New path. Tanglewood at 6. Oh, Tanglewood was the other one I added. That's the Sega Genesis title. Oops. Maybe I can see the audience here. Mic on? Yeah, I'm on. Okay. Tanglewood 6, Armello 9, Good Beyond Good and Evil 16. Wow! The first person, it was almost like 3 out of 4 people voted at 5. That one person voted at a 1 and it kicked it below Pirate's Fate. That's actually pretty funny. 7, so Deltarune is a no. Dragon, a game about dragons at a 12, 8, 8, 8, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 11, 13, 7, 11, 10, 11, 13, 7, 7, 9, 14, 13, 6, 11. So we have 3 6s. And they all tied for the lowest. The highest, I believe, is Pirate's Fate. 17, 16. Yep, we're going back to Pirate's Fate. So Pirate's Fate, the new path is going to be the next one. So basically how it's going to work is we're going to go back through the intro scene. I will be picking the branch at a particular point, up until a particular point. So the whole voting thing that we were doing back and forth, there is one particular moment that I am going to be selecting the other path to do to basically do an overall sort of like completely different path than what we were doing. And we'll see how different it really is from it. I suspect that it'll be interesting. You need to do voices again anyway, yes. I need to review the voices that I did for that thing, so I'm going to have to go back and watch what I did. Of course, there will probably be new transformations, so I'll need to obviously come up with new voices for those. That'll be interesting. Beyond Good and Evil got really close. Like, scary close. Like, the first person it was the person who voted early. The person who voted early, I don't even know if they're here. Because I did make the announcement for this on Monday. And I did post the link to it on Monday. So, like, next time we do a voting one, just be aware. If you're not going to be here on Friday, like, the announcement's going to have the link to it. So you can vote for it all week. Just so if you're not here on Friday, you have that opportunity. So what we're going to do now is there's 3 people who have 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the numbers, I'm going to take the mean of the numbers. So we have 6, we have 3, 2, actually, 6 is 6, right? So we have 1, 2, and 3. Is there a way to capture mean? Is that a thing? Equals mean. Median of C2 to C5. Alright, so that's the median. That's 2. If I put a 0 here, does that affect the median? It does. So I'm going to put zeros down, and I'm going to see what the median is. So that's a 1.5 median. 0. Maths. I knew all those skills I learned at work would be good for something. 1 as a median. Niche, man. So what the median is basically the average of the numbers that are being utilized in order to create it. Basically what the common, basically what the most common number amongst the numbers is. It's sort of an average, but it's sort of not. I guess it is. I don't know. Like, there's a difference between a median and a thing. I can't remember the math for it. There's another one. 6. 2. Oh wait, 0. Did I put 0 down? 0. 1.5. All right. So basically, because this one has somebody voting for a 3, like I gotta look up what a median is. I guess I should do that before I leave, just so I can feel smarter. You voted as soon as you got on the stream, so you're probably this guy. You're probably number 2 here, which you were very decisive. Like you were like, oh yeah, 5, 5, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 5, 5, 5. Yeah, you didn't like pick any 2s or 3s at all, man. You're just like 5, 5, and I'm not gonna vote for anything else. You're a very binary voter, which is fine. That's cool. It works. Because this guy voted, this timestamp up here, this person voted on the 23rd. Actually, the votes were actually pretty early on. There was only one late voter. But anyways, so Tanglewood's at a 1.5 median, and Niche, a genetic survival game, is at a 1 median, and then the other one's at a 1.5. So that means that on average, the people who were voting for Niche were a Niche vote, and so that one's going to be going away. If the person who voted a 4 for it wants to see it on the next tallies, go ahead and write it in next time if you feel passionate about it. But that one's going to go away. Obviously, the winner's going to go away, so there'll be 2 new ones inputted next time. Because nobody suggested anything in the writing, then it's not going to be any. Nothing's going to be added to it via. I'm just going to have to choose 2 out of my list and say, like, these 2 sound interesting and kind of throw them in there. I'm glad the one I thought of was really well received. Sort of a revisitation of an old one, so I'll have to kind of work the thumbnail a little bit so that it can be distinguished from the original, obviously. But yeah, so Nietzsche is gone, and Pirate's Fate is up, and that's what Pirate's Fate will be what we will be doing next Friday at May 3rd at 8:30 p.m. That was indeed me with the 5s. That's fine. Like it works because it works in its own way. Anyways, before I go, let me look up what the definition is. Let me Google something really quick. Is there a difference between median and average? In any given set, the arithmetic means the average, which is the sum of the total of the numbers divided by how many numbers there are. Oh, yeah. Because, yes. So basically, they are different. Because basically, if I took the average of 6, it's 6 divided by 4. So it would have been, all the numbers would have been all the same. Because amongst 4 voters, everyone voted 6. That means on average, everyone voted 4/6, right? So 4 divided by 6, or 6 divided by 4, so 6/4. So 6/4 is 1.5. So basically, like the median. Oops. So basically, the median here is equal to the average. So if I took the average of C to 5, that's 1.5, and it would be 1.5 for this guy too. Yeah. So the median is different because the median basically takes into account that here this guy voted a 1, this guy voted a 1, this guy voted a 0, and that 4 doesn't really offset of how much the other people really hated that. Like everyone, this was like, yeah, okay, maybe, and then this is like, no, and this was like, yeah, okay, maybe, and that sort of outweighs. What is this? This one's like, no, and so that those 2 ands give it a little bit more. Like that's not really an official definition. So what's the official definition of a median? Is the total sum of the numbers divided by how many, that's the average, The median is the middle number of any given set when they are in order from least to greatest. If there's an even number of values, the median is the average of the middle two. Okay, so basically if I were to sort this from top to bottom, it'd be 0, 1, 2, 3. So the average of 1 and 2 is 1.5. If I were to sort this guy here, it would be 0, 1, 1, and 4. So 1 and 1 is the average of the 1 and 1 is 1, right? And then this one is 0, 1, 2, 3. So basically this is actually the same number set as the other one was. It's just in a different order. Or is it in the same order? It's in the same order. So like that's funny. Tanglewood and like, what's the other one that got sixth? So Tanglewood and Super Lucky's Tale like have the same feelings from the same exact people in the same exact order. That is weird. This is weird. I like looking at these numbers. This is kind of weird. It's like Super Lucky Tale and Tanglewood. Who would have thought that they would evoke these same exact emotions? That is funny. But yeah, so because the niche is out, the long of the short. But I did learn something today. I learned exactly what a median is because I completely forgot what a median was. I remembered its existence and it came in handy here for sure. But it's like, oh yeah, that whole part of my brain that I haven't used in a long time. I know what modulars are, which is like the remainder. It's a fancy word for remainder. And deltas, which are a fancy word for difference, but more importantly, a differences of differences. Derivatives, fun. Calculus, ugh, I haven't done that in a long time. Anyways, that's enough geeking out. We'll see you next time for Pirates, for more R and transformations. R. It's going to be kind of funny. It's like, didn't you play this before? It's like, yeah, we're playing it again, only we're going down a different path, man. It's crazy. Anyways, thank you very much for watching again. We will see you guys next week. Thank you guys for stopping by. Now you know what a median is. Aren't you nerds?